this video I'm going to show you the most interesting food that I had when visiting Faro. Hola chicos, and that's Spanish, not Portuguese. Welcome to Portugal again. We are in Faro again. Today I want to show you the most interesting food that I had when I was there. The first food that I want to show you, I was part of a food tour. It was incredible. I loved it. I loved the people that I was in the tour with, and I love the fact that we try a lot of different snacks, different food from Portugal and from Brazil. The first stop that we had this pão de queijo. I think I'm getting good at Portuguese. The literal translation is cheese bun. It was fluffy, it was chewy, and is mainly served as a snack in parties or like gathering, sometimes as a breakfast. And yes, unless you're celiac and you hate bread or you hate cheese, yeah, it's impossible not to love it. It's just good, isn't it? Yeah, it was a really good snack. But I want to show you now some clips, some highlights from the food tour that I did when I was there. Check it out. Was incredible, and I'm not just talking about port. Basically, port is this typical wine from Portugal. Everyone knows about it. Yes, that's good, but we didn't have any port in there. We just had like regular wine. Man, it was great. Let me talk about the food. One of my favorite dishes was this octopus with figs, fruits with fish. It works. The figs were like caramelized. The octopus was just like tender, it was fresh, and it worked so well together. It was just the perfect combo. The food tour was really fun. The food/wine tour was really fun. They are not sponsoring me. I'm just leaving you the details in the description. It's fun. Then you meet people, then you have a chat, and then you drink a lot of wine. Man, that was fun. But now, let me show you one of the best starter that I ever had is a combo. There are two starters. Yes, it is interesting, but yes, it was so good at the same time. Oh man, we are talking about Cockle Pastry and Razor Clams Croquette. Oh, delicious.
I got something new that I never had before. A Cockle Pastry. Cockle is like clams, okay? Just slightly different shape. Never understood really the difference. This is the pastry. Definitely feels fried. Let's see what's going on inside. Oh, it's boiling. Ooh, look at this. There are all the cockles inside. So basically it's just like, yeah, just cockle fried into these pastry things. Oh wow. Oh, cockle are so good. Yes, it's definitely like clams, because maybe you've never had cockles, but like, oh wow. And then it's fried, of course, so everything that is fried, you know, is good. With some of the aglio olio, which is like a mayonnaise. Oh my god. This is incredible. I never had anything like this. Anything like this. That's amazing. Another thing that I never had before, a razor clams croquette. Razor clams are like the long, I don't know if you've ever seen it, type of mollusks. The taste is always like kind of similar to like a clams, but it's just like a bit bigger. So let's see what's going on inside. Okay, here seems like they create like a paste or something with the rice or clams like all chopped. Wow, this is so good. I never had anything like this. It's like a croquette. Feels like there are like potatoes inside or something. Oh man, it's so good. Oh, I love it. Let me try. There's an alioli served with it. Oh, bless me. Such a peculiar flavor. It works so well with the croquette. It's gentle. You feel the seafood. You feel that the seafood is really fresh. I love it.
So hear me out, I need to be honest with you. I was extremely hyped for the next food because I'm a huge fan of eel. That's what I had in this restaurant, eels. But I think they messed up my dishes, both of them. I had fried eels and I had a stew with eels. There was too much salt in the fried one. I was trying my best to love it. I didn't want to be rude when I was there and talking crap about the dishes, but the salt was just too much. The stew, it was good, but the fish was having like an aftertaste, the eel. It was smelling like when you leave the fish for too long in the fridge and then it takes the flavor of the fridge on it. So it was not feeling fresh. That's what I'm trying to say. And I'm sorry, maybe they had a bad day. Maybe I was a little bit hungover, but I'm always hungover when I'm traveling, so I don't think it's me. The place seems legit. Maybe, as I said, they had a bad day with eel, but I love eel. They're great, and I'm always pushing people to try them. This is why I want to show you the eel. At the same time, I want to warn you, because maybe you go there and then the fish is not actually good, and then it's my fault, right? So I'm telling you, I had a bad day in there. I say maybe it was the wrong day. Maybe it's not their fault, but the potential in those recipes is enormous. If you have the chance to try eel, I think you should try it. Last food that I want to show you, Chouriço Assado. That was interesting. So I had Chouriço Assado, which means roasted chorizo, in two different places. One was during the food tour, and you can see here, it was properly on fire. And then I had in another restaurant, which it was on fire even there, but I wasn't able to film that. So, well, you got one of them on fire. Basically, it's this sausage made out of pork, garlic, paprika, wine, and piri-piri sauce. And then when they serve you this sausage, they use like some type of alcohol and they light it on fire. It was smoky, it was fatty, it was juicy. Yeah, man, definitely need to try when you are in Portugal.
Here we have skewer with this sausage. It was really interesting because when he came out, he lighted on fire. So I don't know if he put like some kind of like alcohol or something, but it smells chorizo-y. It smells like it's a chorizo, but it doesn't look like a chorizo. It looks like something in between a chorizo and a sausage. I don't know if you can see. You see there are like the piece of fat inside, like a chorizo. It looks like an hot dog, but it's definitely more like a sausage inside. I don't know, it's something in between. It's good. I love to go to different countries and understand how they make sausages, because every country is having their own way. And it's quite interesting. Yeah, this on a barbecue will definitely stand out.
Anyway, guys, I hope you liked the video. I had a blast during this weekend in Faro. Portugal is it was my first time. I can't wait to go back there. See you in the next episode from somewhere else.